Hello everyone, welcome to DotNetMirror channel. Today we are going to learn how to deploy a sample application to Azure App Service directly from Bitbucket using the Azure Deployment Center. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell icon to get more updates from my channel on .NET and Azure. Before we start, make sure you have Azure account and Bitbucket account. In this video, I will try to show you how to create Bitbucket account. For those who are new to the platform, Azure App Service is a fully managed platform as a service. It allows you to build and deploy web apps, RESTful APIs, and mobile backends without worrying about underlying infrastructure. Whether you are using .NET, Java, PHP, Python, or Ruby, Azure handles the scaling and security for you. You can run your apps in containers or on Windows and Linux virtual machines. Azure offers many ways to get your code into the cloud. You can use manual methods like FTP or zip deployment. You can use IDE integrated methods like publishing directly from Visual Studio, automated CI/CD pipelines using pipelines, GitHub Actions, or Jenkins. Today, our focus is especially on Bitbucket integration via the deployment center. The ones which are in green, I have already created YouTube videos. You can go and watch my playlist. I will provide the link in the description. Let's focus on Bitbucket today. What is Bitbucket? It's an Atlassian owned app, Git based platform. It is specially designed for the professional teams to host, manage, and collaborate on source code repositories. It provides built in CI/CD like pipelines, code review tools, and issue tracking. You can use even Jira. You can integrate easily with Bitbucket. If you consider Azure repos, which is similar to Bitbucket, Jira is similar to Azure boards. Let's look at the demo workflow we are about to implement. As a developer, you will push your code to your Bitbucket repository. The push event triggers a service hook from Azure App Service Deployment Center. It detects this event and automatically start the build and deploy the process. To do this in the Azure portal, we have to navigate to the app. In the deployment center, we have to select the Bitbucket and we have to authorize to our Bitbucket account. I will show the details. Once the account is linked, every code change you are committing, it automatically reflects on your website within the Azure App Service. Let's get into the demo. So here I already have a Bitbucket account I already created. If you are new, what you can do is you can go and create a Bitbucket account. You can say get for free. You can register with your email ID or you could use anything like Google, Microsoft. You don't need to provide any credit card details. I'll skip this. So within my Bitbucket, I already have a one project. Let me go and create one more project. So I'll say demo project. Let it be private. Let's include the readme and we will call it as main branch. Let's include git ignore. Let's create repository. We will say sample app as sample app repo. Let's create this repository. Okay, let me select a sample project. Let's create. Now within the sample project, now we have a repo available. What we will do is let's go to Azure App Service. So if you browse this application, the app is up and running. In order to configure Bitbucket deployment, go to Deployment Center. Select the source as Bitbucket as a CI/CD. It says basic authentication is not enabled. Let's go and enable. So let's select this, apply. Let's go back to Deployment Center. Let's select Bitbucket. Now because I already logged in, so it is showing my details. So let me select my sample project. But if you are new here, it comes like an authorize. You can go and select your Bitbucket. So let me select main branch. I'll save this. Yeah, so now what it does is in the background now it is saved. If you go to our repository, yeah, in the repository settings, if you go to the workflows, if you go to the webhooks, what it does is it goes and creates a webhook. Whenever there is a code push, automatically it goes and deploys to our Azure App Service. If you see here, it is connecting to our DNM Bitbucket app service. That is our app service name. Yeah, if you see here, it says DNM Bitbucket deployment. That is our app service name. Now it created a hook. Whenever there is a code push, it goes and deploys. By default, first time it already went and created a deployment process and it is deployed the code. If you go and refresh, as we don't have any files, so it shows this message. Now what I will do is, let me go over here. Let's go back. Let's create a sample HTML file. Now I have placed a sample HTML code here. So let's commit this change. Now our code is committed. What it does is the service hook is enabled. Now it goes and deploys our code. Let's check that. See, now if you see here, now sample HTML code to repo is invoked. Now it is trying to deploy. It is already deployed. Let's go to the code. Let's go and explicitly call sample.html. Now we see that our hello world is done. Now subsequently what you can do is you can go to this particular file. Let's edit this. So this time I'm saying I have added a text called deploy using Bitbucket to Azure. So let's commit this. Now once you commit this change, automatically Azure App Service will pick up that particular change. Let's refresh. Yeah, now it is taken the change. Now if you go and refresh, your change will come here. So here I have taken sample HTML file. What you can do is you can connect to your Visual Studio irrespective of any language, right? You can go and commit your code. All you need to do is go to your repository settings, go to the security. You can create access tokens from Visual Studio or Visual Studio Code. With these access tokens, you can push your code. Whenever you push the code from Visual Studio or code, automatically the code will be deployed to Azure App Service with the webhooks. With this way, Bitbucket code can be deployed to Azure App Service with the easiest option from the deployment center. We are done with the demo. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like this video and subscribe to DotNetMirror for more technical deep dives. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified from our channel. Thanks for watching. See you again.